Yeah.
So let's start.
Yeah, we can start.
A very good evening, everyone present here. I'm Shibani Sanyal, the coordinator at LawInternship, the online law school, and moderator for today's international interactive session organized by LawInternship. We have among us Mr. Abishake Castro, sir. Sir is the president and founder and chairperson at Castro Foundation and present advocate at Madras High Court. We welcome you, sir. Sai is a third generation lawyer and a certificate international blockchain advisor, and right now a PG student in LLM business law. He is a university district rank holder during his UG and addresses 100 plus nations and international conferences, presented research paper. He received an award from Election Commission of India as the best speaker from Sri Bhavanari Purohit, Honorable Government of Tamil Nadu. He also received the Best Speaker Award consecutively for 5 years from 2015 to 2020. Dr. Ambedkar Law, University Tamil Nadu. He is holding a lot of students leadership office in university and also had received India Best Law Student of the Year 2020. Best So Honorable Justice Kunari Joseph, former judge, Supreme Court India, and LI Group founder, Indore MP. We welcome you, sir. Sir will be discussing that how to do legal research. So without wasting any more time, sir, let's start. And we will give sufficient time to students after sir is done with this speech. We can start, sir.
Thank you so much, Shubhani Sanyal, for such a wonderful introduction.
Thank you, sir.
And really, I'm very happy to see that enthusiasm in your face, smile and enthusiasm. And really, I apologize to everyone that the session has been scheduled in the time of 6 p.m. today. But due to my commitments and my events, which I was preoccupied, it was scheduled by 8:30. And this is your dinner time. Sorry for taking your dinner time. So I'm very happy to be with you all today. Really, it's an immense pleasure for me to be with you all. And first of all, I would like to thank the LawInternships, the online law school, and my dear friend Riti Jindal for giving me this great opportunity to come and interact with the students, educate them, empower them, motivate them, and guide them in the path of progress in this noble legal profession. So in such a way, I'm very much thankful to Ms. Riti Jindal, my dear best friend, for often calling me to this kind of sessions to address the students community. This is a great pleasure for me. So Shibani is very, very enthusiastic and she is full of smile, and this is really giving me a great energy to address you people. And this is really, I'm very happy for you people. Around 23 students are there, but I promise that these students will be a great torch bearer of the legal profession and the legal fraternity at the great levels. So I'm very much thankful to you people. You people have such kind of a zeal to learn something, even in your dinner time. So that is really great. So now we'll move on to the session. So how to do a legal research. So whatever the field you choose, it may be engineering stream, or it may be a medicine stream, or it may be any stream, whatever the stream you choose, you have to do research. As I told you, engineering or medicine or arts or anything, whatever the field you choose in your life, you have to do research. Because research will only help you to come to an outcome, come to an output, come to a recommendation, suggestion, or to a result. So how the research starts? How the research starts? This question first you must ask. First of all, a learning begins when a person raises question. That's the reason I always encourage people to raise questions. Even in the classroom, even in the real life, even in the forums or the discussions or the debates or wherever the place we go, we must have that attitude of raising question. That is very, very important. Because when you ask question, you will search for answer. When you search for answer, you will learn. When you learn, automatically you will give solutions to the problems existing around you. This is the formula I always think, and I always apply, and I am the person who's made up of this kind of a formula. So that's the reason I'm telling you people. The research begins from questioning, from searching for answers, from learning and reading, and giving a solution to a problem. So these are the journey of a legal research. So this is what I always feel. This is a very simple formula to do a research. So we have a lot of research formulations and research tips and the research analysis, the procedures. But what I feel is that this is the very basic formula. If you are strong on this basic formula, this is a very basic formula. It is more than enough to do wonderful research in whichever the area you choose. So first of all, as I discussed about engineering or mathematics or arts or a doctor, medicine or any other field, it may be science, maybe a pure science, or it may be a commerce, or it may be economics, or it may be, accountancy, or any principle-based subjects, the law of nature, principle-based subject, or whatever it might be, any stream you take it. Everywhere research and development is only helping for innovation, is only helping for the growth of that particular stream of subject, and that is only helping for the subjects that rapport. The subject spirit is growing day by day. So research only is helping. Even you take the telecom industry, or when you take the communications industry, information technology, the innovation, the recent emerging technologies, everywhere the research. We had Apple 9, Apple 10, Apple 11. So it's going like that. It's all because of the research, constant study, and then the improvements made via technology. That's the reason. Day by day, things are getting outdated. Day by day, things are getting updated. So this is really a great secret. We all must realize the ultimate aim of human existence is to cultivation of mind. We must remember this word. The ultimate aim of human existence is to cultivation of mind. So you are here to cultivate something in your mind, and you are here to produce great results, and you are here to contribute something to the society through your education, and you are here to do something for the betterment of this world. This point you all must realize in your life. You are here for some purpose. So the area which you have chosen in your life to create such a kind of impact on the society or impact on the field of choice is law. So this you must remember. Your field is law. So you all know that the law is the diversified area. Law is not a pond. Law is not a lake. Law is not a sea. Law is ocean. Law is not a bottle of water. It's ocean. So this you must remember first of all. So we are in the field which has diversified. How India is diversified like that. Law is diversified. It has different branches, different field, upcoming branches we have. Lot of new updations, new kind of laws are emerging, and then every day this law field is creating an impact on the executive, legislative, judiciary, international law, and then the global relationship between different nations, and the international conventions, agreements, treaties, etc., etc., etc. So the law and society is inseparable. The law and order of the society is also inseparable. The law and life of the people is inseparable. So everywhere there is a law, rules, regulations, act. And law has its nexus with all the 4 pillars, even though 5 pillars of the democracy: the legislative, the executive, judiciary, the journalism, media. Everywhere law has an impact. This kind of a impact, no field, no stream has been created. You see engineering, you take medicine, you take whatever you want, you take, no problem. You check it. Law has its impact on the executive. Bureaucrats, lawyers are bureaucrats. You can see that. Law has its impact on the judiciary. Obviously, judiciary law will be having an impact. And law has its impact on the legislative, the lawmaking body, the parliament and the state legislature. Law has its impact on the journalism. We're talking about the investigative journalism. We're talking about the, what to say, the media trial, lot of stuff we are talking. So the media, we have media law, we have press law, the law for the press, law for the media, the law for the televisions, the law for the cable networks, rules and regulations, a lot of stuff we have. So in such a way, you all must feel proud and happy that we are in the field which has its impact, which has its connect in everything in this world. Nothing can exist without law. Even the nature has law. Law of nature we have. Law of cause and effect we have. So in such a way, before beginning my views, my opinions, and my analysis on this topic, I must give this introduction to you people. You all are blessed to be in such a profession which has a very big platform to explore and excel and contribute to the society. So that's the reason I'm telling the ultimate aim of acquiring the education is to contribute back to the society. This you all must remember. You are going to become an advocate and contribute. You are going to become a judge and contribute. You're going to become a scholar in the field of law and contribute. You're going to become a professor in the field of law and contribute. You're going to become a politician in the field of law or in the field of any other, what to say, political parties, if you're going to contribute, if you're going to become a social activist and if you're going to contribute, if you're going to become whatever you want, applying your education, you have to contribute back to the society. So how this is possible? How you can contribute back? First of all, you must have an eminence, a specialization, and basic understanding and expertise understanding in the field which you have chosen. That's the reason that is only possible through legal research. I told you in the beginning, questioning, reading, searching for answers, analyzing, finding the solution to the problem, then recommendations, suggestions, and your contributions. So I have arranged it in a very good order. This you can remember throughout your life. Throughout your life, you can remember this. So how to do a legal research? I have covered it in a very 8 points. I've covered it. This is the journey of a legal research. You all must remember this. So who can be a good legal researcher? There is no eligibility. There is no kind of this person can be a good legal researcher. That person can be a good legal researcher. It is not like that. The legal research is like a life of a saint. You know monk mode, right? Monk mode. They will say monk mode. So it's a practice. It is a practice. It's a long journey. The legal research is a long journey. So you must, first of all, be focused, concentrated, committed with single-minded devotion towards the work what you're doing in the legal fraternity. Then only you'll be able to do such a kind of a committed research. So these are all my experiences, my views and opinions, how to set yourself into a legal research. So when it comes to the subject perspective or the theoretical perspective of legal research, what I always say is that the first beginning, the basic eligibility and quality to become a good legal researcher is to read. So the lawyer should not read. The lawyer should not read. The lawyer should read. Hope you understood. Lawyer should not read. The lawyer should read. He must keep on reading. In such a way, only lawyers can shape his career. And what are the things I have told you? These are the ways you can contribute to the society. You can excel in those fields. So first of all, you must have the habit of reading. That is the beginning of the research. But anyhow, when you're reading, when you're taking a book and reading, you'll be having a question. And you'll be searching for answers. Then only you'll be taking a book and reading. After reading, you'll be learning. After learning, you'll be analyzing. After analyzing, what you will do? You will try to do something new. So that become a recommendation, a suggestion, or a solution to a problem. So this is the journey of the legal research. So I can brief you a lot of procedures and concepts, and I can brief you a lot of research methodologies. But I feel that more than all the stuff, what I have told you now, this is very, very important. If you remember this 8 points, it is more than enough to become a good legal researcher. So first of all, we have sources to do a legal research. We have primary sources, secondary sources, we have online sources, we have offline sources like books, the textbooks, the commentaries, and then various books related to law, the research area, what you're taking, and then you will be analyzing and you will be observing from print media, press media, and then newspapers, and etc. etc. So you have to make a broad study. You have to make a broad analysis. You must, first of all, a good quality and then the good attitude of a researcher is to keep himself broad. You should not keep yourself narrowed. First, you remember this. You should not keep yourself narrow. You must be broad. You must be a broad thinker. So if you're not a broad thinker, you will not be able to do a wonderful research. This is my experience. You have to keep yourself open. You have to keep yourself wide. So broad-minded. You must be like an ocean. You should not be like a water inside a tumbler, a water inside a glass. You must be like an ocean. You might have seen ocean, right? Ocean is vast. Ocean is silent. Ocean has a power. Ocean has everything into it. Like that, you must be broad. Okay? So that is the mindset of a researcher. You must keep yourself broad. You must search. The searching, the learning spirit must be there. When you have this, for sure, you will be doing a wonderful research. So when you are a researcher, first of all, a main point for a researcher is to take a topic. Topic is very, very important because topic is only going to decide your destiny. For example, on screen we have a lot of students. I would like to take the name of some students like Abhijit Mishra or Shibani Shaniel, our host. I take Shibani Shaniel. Shibani Shaniel wants to do a research, but she has a field of interest. Her field of interest is taxation law, but she is not taking a taxation relevant topic, the related topic, and she is taking a topic from IPR. She is taking a topic copyrights. Or she is not taking, okay, fine. She has interest in taxation, she won't take copyrights. Okay. So her professor is giving her taxation. Her professor is giving her copyrights instead of taxation. What Shibani will do? I have interest on taxation. My area of interest is taxation. Why this professor is giving me copyright from IPR? I don't know anything about this. Then she will lose her interest in doing that research. So the selection of topic is very important. If you're selecting the topic in which you have interest, I am damn sure you will do justice to the topic. If the selection of topic in which you are not at all interested, you are not ready to contribute anything, even though you are intellectual, even though you are brilliant, even though you are a scholar, even though you are sharp, concentrated, university topper or a school topper or a studious student or a brilliant student, you will not contribute anything to the topic. So the main point is that you have to select the topic in which you have interest. Even if your professor is giving you a topic, you must not ignore the topic. You must not say that I won't do a research on this topic. You must take the topic and you must develop the interest. This is the two strategy you can do. So the interest only is the ultimate beginning for doing a good research. So the interest, I've told you what are the 8 points, the basic qualities, and then how you have to develop interest. Even though the topic is not feasible to you, you don't like the topic, you must develop the interest. That is very, very important. And next, the good researcher. Who can be the good researcher? So as I told you, you have to compile all the resources, and the resources are scattered. Today I'm not going with PPT because it's a dinner time, so I should not put a PPT and then I should not take it as a very long session. So I want this session to be more interactive, and I want to give you very straight away with a lot of facts, a lot of information, and make the session more interesting, because I should not see anybody sleeping. Because some of the students, they switched on the camera, some of the students, they switched off the camera, and I don't know how many of them are sleeping, and how many of them are having their dinner and watching this night show of my session. I don't know that. So that's the reason I'm planning to keep the session more interactive, and I want everybody to be active in the session. So the point here is that to be a good researcher, as I told you, you must be a good reader. So today's reader is tomorrow's leader, as said by Abraham Lincoln. So you must be a good reader. You must be a sharp observer. You must be a good learner. You must be a broad thinker, and you must be a good thinker, and you must be judgmental. For example, if you are in a team of doing a research, you may have 2 members in the team, and you are the leader, and then you'll be having a deputy researcher, and you are the lead researcher. You must be judgmental. What works should be given to the deputy researcher, how he will be researching. If you're not judgmental, then you will not be able to attain the novelty, the good piece of work. So the researching is like as I told you, right? It is really a great kind of art. So you need not want to be a brilliant or intelligent or a great scholar to become a great researcher. Just you must learn, read. That's it. If you do this, this is the basic eligibility and quality for a good research. The primary sources, I told you, right? The sources which you're collecting as a primary sources, and the secondary sources, and then what are the books you're going to refer, the textbooks, the commentaries, and then online sources, offline sources, newspapers, magazines. Now we have a lot of things to explore and innovate and analyze and take into consideration in your journey of learning, and in your journey of applying it in the research paper. So now we have a lot of platforms available. In those days, we did not have this kind of Google or Google Chrome or etc. The online services or the internet services or Wi-Fi or etc. The technology adoption, the innovation. Now the world is in your fingertip. The entire globe is a village. The entire world is in your hands. You can anytime search anything and get the information and start researching. So you all are really blessed. You do not want to search like anything. So you just want to take the right information from the scattered stuffs. So this is what you want to do it. So it's very easy for you people to do research. But research is not like I'm researching, I'm writing number of papers, publishing it. That is not the research. What kind of a novelty, what kind of a new contribution, what kind of a new innovation, what is your view? What is your view on the topic? That is very important. I'm doing a research. I'm telling you, for example, you are given a topic, International Business Mission, IBM. That is a topic I'm giving you. You're going to Google, typing IBM. Yes, everything will be there about IBM. Sir, I have done the research. That's it, sir. I've done about IBM. Here is my research paper. You will read, take notes, copy, paste, or with the information relying in that particular Wikipedia or Google, you will be taking and you will be writing it on your own. And you will be submitting it. What's the use? You should not do like that. You must research. You must innovate. For example, I'm giving you a topic on self-help group, empowerment, the women empowerment, self-help group. We have, when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India, he started the self-help group for women empowerment in India. So why it was started? Because women empowerment, the women freedom should not be hampered due to the poverty. So they started self-help group to empower women in business, self-entrepreneurship, and then to start some small-scale industries, and then some small business to rise their living standard. So the self-help group. So like that, when you are a researcher in economics, you have to give such ideas in your research. How to annihilate poverty, how we can ensure women freedom, women empowerment. You must suggest some plans, 10 plans in your research. So that is the innovation I'm telling. No use of telling IBM, I checked the Wikipedia, I checked the Google, I watched some videos in the YouTube, I spoke to one of my uncle who's working in IBM, I got the information. Sir, here's the IBM, origin, establishment, founders, members, current administration, what are the roles of IBM, duties, powers. These are all already in the textbook. These are all already in the Wikipedia. Anybody can take it and write, no problem. Most of the students, they're doing this mistake only. Frankly, I'm telling you. Some people, they may have a mindset. I am going to enter into judiciary. I am going to crack the judicial service exams. I am going to enter into UPSC. I am going to enter into TNPSC or Public Service Commission of the State, or I am going to enter into Judge Advocate General, or all the opportunities I'm telling you in the legal profession. Why should I want to do legal research? What's the use? Wherever you go, I'm telling you, law is your address. Law is your platform. Law is your home. So wherever you go, you will be seen as an advocate and IAS. You'll be seen as an advocate turned politician. You'll be seen as an advocate turned judge. So if you are within judiciary, you have to do legal research. Some people, they finish law, they will enter into public services, etc. Any national service or whatever it may be, politics. But wherever you go, your home is legal fraternity. So you have to do research. If you're not doing research, wherever you go, you have to do research. Because research only will help for human excellence, the widening of knowledge. That's the reason I told you the ultimate aim of human existence is to cultivation of mind. So in such a way, research is the ultimate foundation for human excellence, widening of knowledge. So for that, you must take care of your health, first of all. A good researcher must take care of his health. You may think why he is talking about health, whether he is a doctor, why he is talking about the nutrition, or why he is talking about the focus or concentration, whether he is a psychologist. You may think like this. It's not like that. When it comes to legal research, when it comes to the extensive research, what you're going to do, the concentration is very important, the focus is very important, the health care is very, very important. Because I have seen many people, they will not take care of their health, they will not take care of their body, they will not take care of their mind. Health means you have to differentiate into different segments: physical health, mental health. So both must be strong. Because without wall, you can't paint. Without body, you can't survive. Without body, the soul cannot function. Without body, the mind cannot think. So that's the reason I'm telling you. If you want to become a good researcher, whatever the field you want to achieve, first quality, first eligibility is to take care of your health. Health is precious. Health is the real wealth. All the wealth what you have will come and go, but health is the real wealth. Remember this always. Take care of your health, eat properly, do meditation, do yoga, and then keep yourself focused and concentrated first of all. Then you become a researcher. No problem. Anytime you become a researcher. But this is needed. Please take care of this. Because you must be focused. You must be concentrated. Then only you can do research. Please remember this. And when it comes to this legal research, people will be asking this question. The format of doing a legal research. So I told you, I will tell you, when you take the assignment, when you take an assignment, there will be synopsis, the introduction, the subheadings of the topic, and then we will be having this, the recommendations, opinions, suggestions, conclusion, case laws, and then you'll be having, you all know very well, I know that, you all know that the structure of a research paper, the subheadings, according to your topic. For example, Reserve Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of India, the origin, and how Reserve Bank of India came into India, where we coined this idea, then the administration of the Reserve Bank of India, Reserve Bank of India's fiscal policy, Reserve Bank of India's monetary policy, the various ratios maintained by Reserve Bank of India, and then Reserve Bank of India's current present governor, the schemes of the Reserve Bank of India, the Reserve Bank of India's total fiscal control, the Reserve Bank of India, and then the state bank, commercial banks, central banks. So like that, you will be adding up subheadings, and then you will be, researching on the Reserve Bank of India. So like this, you know very well how to prepare your own subheadings for your research topic, and then you must also remember, you must be strong in this MS Word, MS Office, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, computer system management, the formattings, the line spacing, entering the footnote, preparing a well-structured assignment. So these are all very basic. So these are all you know very well. So I do not want to tell you. I do not want to spoon feed you. You are not babies, I know. So you all know very well the basics of handling a computer system. So font, the handling of the font, and then line spacing, etc. So these are all you people know very well, I know that, but I'm just telling this. So these are all the basic, the essential qualities of a good researcher. So keep on searching for answers and find answers, and never say, I find an answer. This is the final. There is no any other idea or any other answers to replace my answer. Please don't come to any conclusion. Always keep yourself, broad, and say, this is the solution I have reached. In the future, anybody can dispute my solution and they can also give solution. This is the quality of a good researcher. Researcher is not here to, dispute the problem. He is here to give solution to the problem. And he must also have such kind of a humble attitude, and then the forever learner attitude. It must be a forever learner attitude to accept the changes in the solution what he has given. So that's the reason I say researcher or the forever learner. The lawyer, he himself is a forever learner. So you all are here to learn forever. So remember this first of all. Today your opinion may be correct. Tomorrow your opinion may be wrong. Day after tomorrow the same opinion may be correct. Then the next month or next week the same opinion may be wrong. So everything is subjected to changes. The change is the only thing which is unchangeable. So keep on exploring. Exploration is very important. And don't fix yourself into these kind of some kind of a, it's not a myth actually. We have to publish this much papers, then only we'll be recognized. We have to do this much academic works, then only we'll be recognized. Don't work for recognition. Work for your life, work for your goal, work for your destination, work for your passion. That is very important. Because I have seen many people, the young researchers, they will fix a target. 3 months, I have to publish 10 papers. Then only I'll be getting, some good marks, a good recognition. Don't work for marks. Kindly try to take a topic and do a research. Ensure that this research is going to create an impact on the society, impact on the institution, impact on the classroom, impact on the minds of the viewers, of the fellow classmates. So when you know something, kindly try to discuss. A good research can take place only through discussion. Whatever we are going to achieve, whatever we are going to contribute to the society, it's all happened only through discussion. You have to get consultation. If you know something, you must accept, I know that. If you don't know something also, you must accept, I don't know. So this kind of a quality you must have, and then you must consistent efforts must be there for a good researcher. IQ is very important. That's the reason I'm telling the concentration, the focus is very important for a good researcher. So there are a lot of research methodologies. We are talking about the doctrinal research and the non-doctrinal research, and various research methodologies we have. So these research methodologies, when you're doing your PhD or when you're doing your post-graduation in law, you'll come to know about all these stuff. And what I would like to say as a beginning, it is just a beginning for you people. That's the reason I'm giving you a very basic kind of light I'm throwing on you people, so that you'll get an idea, basic idea, what is the essential qualities of a good research. So how to do a legal research means within a 1 hour, I'll not be able to cover this non-doctrinal or doctrinal research or dissertations, how to do a dissertations, how to do a thesis, etc. So the research paper, you must have the thesis, the common idea of your research, what you're going to do in this research paper. Okay, so thesis is very important for research, and then you must also work on your abstract. Abstract is 300 words, which will be briefing and summarizing your full research paper. So the research paper, I've told you the sections, the subheading, synopsis, introduction, etc., etc., etc. I've told you. So this is the way the research paper is going to function. It's going to work, and then you all must keep yourself as a learner. Keep on searching for opportunities and excel. Kindly, you as a beginner in the legal research, please students, please take part in the national seminars, national webinars, international seminar, international webinar, and then kindly publish papers in the journals, peer-reviewed journals, UGC recognized journals. Kindly publish papers, come forward, write articles to the newspapers, write articles to the magazines, weekly, dailies, and then encourage and excel yourself. So that is very important. So kindly come forward and do these kind of activities. So this only will sharp your brain, and it will take you into research extensively and effectively. So with these words, I've covered from my level best about the legal research, and I would also like to share a PPT with you people. Shall I share my PPT? I think no PPT today. No problem. No PPT. No PPT because you all are in your data plan. You all are bored. No PPT. So we'll have some interaction now, because it is already high time now. The time is 9:17. So it's going to be your sleeping time. So I should not share a PPT for 25 slides and test your patience in this night. So I would like to take questions. Let us make the session interactive. We have 13 minutes, 1-3. Let us make the session more interactive. If you're ready means I can be here for 12 p.m. No problem. Not a problem.
The floor is all yours.
Shivani, if everyone is ready means I can be here for 12 p.m. No problem for me.
Same here, sir.
All are ready. If all are ready means I'll be here for 12 p.m. No problem.
Same
yes,
here.
Continue. Continue with your questions. Any questions? Yes, read the questions, Shivani.
What are good research resources, especially for corporate law?
Okay, so it's a very good question actually. What I feel is that you have to read the journals, the judgments related to taxation, the business law, the commercial, corporate, taxation, GST, and then all those stuff. We have a lot of the case journals of every high courts. You have to read all those resources. They all are resources. And then for corporate law, what I feel is that you have to read the Economic Times, the Financial Express, the Business Line of Hindu. So you must keep on reading this. Because in the newspapers, what I find is that because I am a regular reader of all these papers, in the newspapers, you can find that all the litigation matters, the business disputes, the corporate disputes, the taxation oriented cases, and then the amalgamations, mergers, acquisition. So you'll be having a lot of cases in that particular newspaper. When you read that, you will be learning a lot in a different perspective about the arbitration and then how the things are happening in the corporate world. As you're asking about the corporate law, I'm telling you this. So kindly read this newspaper. So you will be getting a lot of ideas, a scope, a great kind of a knowledge in the field. So many sources are there. Books. Apart from the books, I'm telling you this. So especially regarding judgments and the case laws. Yeah, that's the reason I'm telling. Wait a minute. What is the next question? Can you read? So corporate law, Mr. Sanjot Sinde. Please read Financial Express, Economic Times, Business Line. These are all the newspapers which is related to finance, economics, and corporate. So read that. And read the monthly digest of cases related to corporate laws, which is released in each and every high court. You can get it from the bookshops, the law book houses. In each and every state capital, we have law book houses. Get it from them. Start reading the judgments. Start reading the judgments. Then you will be getting a lot of views and ideas. So this is what my view on the good research resources, especially for the corporate. Yes. Any other question? Next question, Shibani,
Yes,
Daniel, kindly read.
Yes, sir. If we are doing a research paper regarding any section, judgment, or case laws, are we allowed to share our visions or suggestion it, especially regarding judgment and case laws? It's from Angel Jacob.
No, that's the reason I'm telling you. Sir, whether we are allowed to share our views and suggestions, I'm telling you, you have freedom of speech, you have freedom of expression. You can share all your views. Nobody is going to prevent you. Nobody is going to stop you. Nobody is going to restrict you. That's the reason we have case comments. Even in the law internships, we'll be inviting a lot of research paper and then a lot of works from the students community. You all must come forward and write first of all. You're asking this question. I wonder how this question has been asked. Because you can critique a legislation, you can comment on a judgment, and you can write a case commentaries, book reviews. So you can express your views and suggestion on everything. But ensure that when you're expressing your views and opinions on the judgment, that should not land in the contempt of court. Please remember that. Okay. If that is going to happen, I am not responsible for it. Okay. Okay. Who is that? The question. The name.
Angel Jacob.
Angel Jacob. So you can write case commentary, Angel Jacob. You can write book reviews. You can write your view on the judgment. Nothing wrong. You can do that. It's not an issue. You can do it. Why this question? You have freedom of speech and expression. Please utilize it. It's a powerful weapon in a democracy. Next.
Guys, you can unmute yourself and ask your doubts.
I think still we have 8 minutes because I want to finish the session on time. Even though we started 10 minutes late, I want to finish the session on time because it is not my time. It is not your time. It is the dinner time. It is the nature's time. You have to sleep for 8 hours. If I take extra 1 hour, it is not. You all must sleep for 8 hours. As per the medical advices and then the doctor's words, you must sleep for 8 hours. I'm giving a message through this program. Sleep for 8 hours. Take care of your health. Because the biomagnetism in the body will be under rest when you are sleeping for 8 hours. Then only you will be re-energized with a lot of biomagnetism to face the next day. So the biomagnetism is very, very important in the body. The energy is not from the food or the, the water you drink or the nutritious fruits or vegetables you're taking. Beyond that, there is a science called biomagnetism that is in your body. A whole day when you walk, the biomagnetism will come down. So you have to take rest and then you have to give rest to the biomagnetism in the body. Biomagnetism is helping you to function. The body is functioning because of biomagnetism. So this is an outcome of my research. Okay, so carry on. Next, any other question? 6 minutes, we are going to wind up. I became a moderator. Shivani, I became a moderator.
Sure.
I became a moderator. 6 minutes, we're winding up.
No.
Okay. Any other questions?
Again, I have no. Someone is speaking.
Any other questions, students? You can ask me. Kindly make the session more interactive for next 6 minutes. I'll be happy.
Sir, there is a.
You can get my mail ID, contact number from LawInternships, COO, my dear friend Miss Riddhi Jindal, and you can connect me anytime. Students are always welcome.
Sir,
Any other questions?
there is a question from Earth. Sir, how much research is enough research?
How much research is enough research? Okay. Now I want to ask a question to Mr. Adarwadi. How much money is enough money? Adarva, can you switch on your video? I can see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, Adarva. How much money is enough money?
That's a difficult question.
Okay. I'll answer for your question. So, how much research is enough research? So I told you, right? Research is like an ocean. Law is like ocean. Research is like ocean. So there is no barrier or there is no limit for a research. It's up to you to decide where to stop, where to keep yourself limit. Research is exploration. You can keep on exploring. For example, if you're doing a research paper in this year on a particular bill passed in the parliament, so next year the same bill may come in a different perspective. So you as you have done the best in the research in the previous year, if you come to know about the same bill the next year in a different way, in a different perspective, you will not be quiet, because already you have done a research and you have got a recognition or a publication. You will be once again doing a research in the next year also. So there is no limit for research. Please don't limit yourself. As you are a researcher, you must be limitless. So there is no enough research, there is no limit research, there is no less research, there is no more research. As long as you are ready to explore, as long as you are ready to learn, as long as you are ready to read, as long as you are ready to write, you keep on moving on the journey of research. So I never say, that's the reason I told you, money, the human desire towards money will not end. That's the reason I told, I did not tell in a different sense. I told you in this perspective, the human desire towards money will not end. Even though we have Antilia in Mumbai, whether Mukesh Ambani stopped earning, whether Mukesh Ambani stopped earning. So he is building his empire, the Reliance, the Geo and etc. So you must keep on exploring. So desire towards money will not end, and desire towards research should not also end. That is what my view is. Yes. Any other questions? Yeah. Any questions? Now we have 2 minutes. Countdown starts.
Sir,
Shivani, countdown starts. Yes. Anybody?
sir, how to compile all the resources and data we have collected for the resource, like for maintaining the word limits, like for any topic, like we have to conduct a lot of research, but while writing, there is certain word limit. So how to maintain that?
Yes, I understood. Yeah, I understood. I got your point. So always remember one thing. If you're preparing for the examination, you're going to the exam hall. The exam duration is 3 hours. You have to write the answers within the 3 hours. You cannot ask to the invigilator, give me extra 1 hour, I'll be writing the answers and I'll be leaving. They will not provide you. And you will be losing the mark and you'll be failed in the examination. So like that, whatever the research you do, first remember, you have to scattered sources. You'll be collecting resources, it will be scattered. You have to take the right sources. Rest of the sources will be dumped. So what I'm telling is that whatever you learn, you must learn to put it in words. You must make it crispy. Main points must be added. So in such a way, even if you do a vast research, when it comes to a research paper, there will be a word limit. For example, 3,000 words or 2,500 words. So even though you have done a vast study, you must learn this art. It is an art. Research is an art, but learning a lot and putting the answers in the right, because for example, even UPSC examination, for example, very good example, UPSC examination. In the UPSC mains examination, second level of the UPSC, civil services exam, what will happen? Even you learn a lot. When it comes to examination, the exam duration is just 3 hours. You have to write the answer from the ocean of learning what you have done in a small points, within a paragraph. So you must also learn this art and skill to learn a lot and express it within a short, a short limit, or the limit which is given to you. For example, the 2,500 or 3,000 words of the research paper. So even in the court, I have felt, even in the court, I may be having a lot of information to speak, but judge will be telling, Mr. Abhishek, please express your the issue in 5 minutes. No, I am very busy. 2 minutes. Then I must also learn to express everything shortly in 2 minutes. That is the art. Even if I learn things for 2 days, I must learn to put it in a crispy manner in 2 minutes. So judge will listen. Okay, fine. I'll pass the order. No problem. Or I will look into it. I got your point. So you must be prepared like that. So remember this. Okay. Even you learn a lot, you must learn art, how to put it in writing in the research paper. You do not want to be expert in English, or you do not want to be an expert in a grammar or intelligent stuff, but you must be an expert in the subject matter. That is very important. So everybody is not specialized. Everybody is not brilliant. We all are learner only, but you must be strong in the subject matter what you are preparing a research paper. That is very important. Yes. Thank you. Anything else? Any question? I think the time is end. The film is end. The end.
I guess.
Any other?
I guess they have.
No, actually, Shibani, actually, our Indian people, during the climax only they'll become more enthusiastic. During the climax.
Yes.
During the interval, they won't show enthusiasm. During the beginning, they won't show enthusiasm. The entry of hero or heroine.
Yes.
During the climax only, they'll be more enthusiastic.
Yes.
That is our Indians kind of attitude. Okay, any question?
Any more doubts, students? The floor is all yours.
Floor is all yours. This word you should have mentioned beginning of the session.
So it's their floor only.
Shivani, I'm very happy. You are very active. Even the night time, after dinner time, you are very active, hyperactive.
Thank you, sir.
Really, you are a great student. Anything else? Any question? See, I have seen in many sessions, students are coming with, sir, this question, sir, this question, sir, this question, sir. Here, the speaker is telling, any question, any question, any question, any question. Yes, tell me, any question? Okay. I think everybody is leaving from the meeting room because of the dinner time and the night time. So